So got the fuel tank on, starter on, instrument area on. My task today is going to get started on the new Brillman wiring harness for the complete harness for the tractor. This one's been cut into, hacked up. It's had somebody working on it. But we want to make it right, nice and new again, so we're gonna get a new one swapped on. Nothing really new up front. Dad put the canopy top on last night. Waiting on local tire shop to get our rear tires mounted on the wheels. We can get them put back on. Then we'll get it back down on the rubber, and that'll get us going on getting our fender height set up for 2-post here. They still got to be sanded, painted. We still got to get the bracket off the bottom of that one. But and then it'll be on to all the sheet metal. So we still got some work to do, but we're getting there. So I think I'm going to put you guys on time lapse and see about some of this wiring harness. It's going to be my first time. Me and Dad are neither one big into wiring, but I think as simple as this system is, I mean, the lack of sensors and whatnot, it ought to be fairly obtainable. And we got a diagram through a new harness, so we'll give it a shot. Well, a little short update again. I got the wiring harness switched, all of it but the fender harnesses, and I'll do that after we get them painted and mounted. But I got the platform harness in, the main front harness in, all of the tie-ins up here, runs across the front, down to the ether assist, over onto the other side for the alternator, straight down for the front headlights. As you can see, got us some brand new 38s, excuse me, Firestones mounted up this afternoon. Probably could have turned the camera on for some of that, but that's my fault, I didn't. Me and Dad just kind of got right at it, just getting them mounted up. We got this wheel a little bit we got to touch up, but old Milwaukee Impact did its thing on the tightening the bolts, so but getting there. Got to get our alternator put back on here for the wiring there, but put our water filter back on once we get that up and going. So getting there, a lot closer. So see y'all later. Well, everybody, I know it's been a little while since I had a video up, and frankly it's been a little while since I filmed anything because I haven't been in a whole lot of big activities going on with everything going on in the world, but finished up some of the wiring, been painting on the sheet metal. You can see, I'm not sure if we had the seat mounted up here last video or not, but we've got it back mounted. Just trying to keep it covered up for now while we're in and out with. Still a little dirty. Getting the fenders mocked up for pull back off to have the holes drilled for the ROPS mount, and our inner brace has got to be put in here, sitting over here on the back of the Ranger. But our dash is pretty close to being done. Found this original tack, all new gauges up top, new key switch. Waiting to get our 2 new batteries to test out my wiring harness connections. Hopefully everything went well. Everything fit with the diagram good, so I've got good hopes. You can see still got to weld up these holes from the factory radio in this fender. So been trying to do some sheet metal painting. Got this piece here pretty slicked up with some wet sanding and buffing. Working on painting the hood panels, the gear shift side panels. Trying to make it look a little neater, a little slick. Been doing some dressing up back here. Dad's cleaned out these holes and put some bolts in there just to keep the dirt daubers from filling them back up. But of course, I'm pretty sure the rear tires were on it last video. Got them on and mounted, real wheel weights on. Not much different on this side other than the all new harness up there. It's gonna be the shift quadrant light coming over here. But the 10 pieces are sitting over here. Got the center hood piece, the 2 side pieces, and shifter and TA side, fuel tank cover. The rest of it's next door. Still getting some final touching. I guess another coat of paint. We'll get on it. So, and by the way, the weather today is awesome. First day of May. Won't be long. We'll be out there cutting hay. Then we'll be sweating. Good old Tennessee heat. But over in the old shop, we still got some of the bottom steering covers, battery covers, the extra little pieces that go around the batteries. Some more of the little side shields, the shifter box deal, the 2 front weights that we currently have for it. That's the roof that's going to be on the 1566 when we swap it. But here's the 2 hood panels I've been sanding on today. I'm gonna try one more shot at painting them tomorrow. Hopefully that'll comes out well. We got a new gun. Gonna try that. We're not painters by any means, so just seems like every tractor we do, we keep getting a little bit better on trying to get our paint to look a little neater. So, but I guess that's going to be it for the update on this little section of it. I think I'm going to have 3 or 4 of them in this one video, but this hasn't been a whole lot of big activities going on to warranty filming. For just put a few parts on, find out, oh hey, we need that little thing too, so stop, wait on that to come in, order that, wait a few days for shipping. After we find one, took a little digging to find that original tack. So it's been a work, it's been a job, been a learning experience. So our fender braces pieces right here, the local shop here at home bit up for us. They go in here, and another hole gets drilled in from the mount that's on the ROPS on the back side to help stiffen this up. Otherwise the fender is very jiggly and not that great of support, and the original ones had that brace already there for a ROPS tractor. But this was a cab at one time, and then it was converted to just a regular open station, so we do not have those braces. But so, well, y'all have a good day. See y'all on the next one.